Ukraine's war is like World War I, not World War II. The West is using the wrong analogy for Russia's invasion, and worsening the outcome. It often seems as if the hawkish elements of the US establishment have only ever heard of one war, the Second World War in Europe. This is because whatever else they forget or get wrong about that war, they are right that it was planned and initiated by a deeply evil and megalomaniac force which posed a threat to the entire world, which had to be completely defeated, and with which no morally acceptable compromise was possible. The perennial and exclusive references to that war allow US hawks to portray every conflict in which they wish to involve America as an existential struggle against evil, which if not engaged in will lead to catastrophic consequences for America and the world. This has been true of their approach to Vietnam through Iraq to the present war in Ukraine, with disastrous results for America and the world. This, however, is precisely what makes the Second World War so exceptional. The great majority of wars in modern history and indeed in American history have been far more morally complex in their origins, and have ended not with the complete victory of one side but with some form of messy compromise. Most wars, and this includes the Second World War, also illustrate the law of unintended consequences. The end results are very often not those predicted or desired even by the ostensible victors. From this point of view, the First World War is a far better historical analogy than the Second for the present war in Ukraine. The years 1914 to 1918 saw the deaths of more than 20 million people, around half of them civilians. Even the French and British victor nations emerged crippled. The consequences of the First World War, including the Communist Revolution in Russia and the breakup of the Austro-Hungarian Empire, paved the way for the Second. Of the various leading figures, only Vladimir Lenin, who predicted that war would lead to revolution, can be said to have been accurate in his analysis prior to the war. Nobody else's predictions came true. If it had been given to the governments in 1914 to see the future, not one would have thought the war worthwhile. Or as a French farmer near Verdun remarked simply a half-century later to Alistair Horn, the British historian of the Battle of Verdun, "Ils étaient fous, ces gens-là, those people were crazy." The United States will provide a new security package to Ukraine, very soon, according to John Kirby, White House National Security Council spokesperson. You'll see some additional security assistance being provided to Ukraine from the United States through our drawdown authorities, Kirby told CNN's Wolf Blitzer. And I think very soon you'll see another one from the United States. We're going to keep at this, as the president said, for as long as it takes. Ukraine poses a threat to no one, let alone